Hi guys, Rob from Rob's Model Cars, and today you join me for another review of a brand new Autoart model. This is the 1/18 scale Nissan GT-R Nismo GT3 Bathurst 12-hour winner. Now that was a mouthful. Now this was the 2015 winning car of the Bathurst 12-hour endurance race here in Australia, and it has the full NISMO livery. So standard Autoart box, comes with a foam sleeve inside that houses the model, and we'll remove that off there. Here is the Autoart 1/18 scale NISMO GT3. Now I'll unscrew this from the foam base and we'll get it on a turntable and we'll have a closer look at this pretty cool model. Okay, so here we have it. This is the Autoart NISMO GT3 from the 12-hour Bathurst. Now this car won, this was the winning car of the 2015 Bathurst 12-hour, beat the Ferraris, McLarens and all the other supercars that were in the event. And I was actually fortunate enough to be down in Bathurst in 2015 at that race. And I walked around the track all day and I watched this awesome Nissan just absolutely obliterate the field and eventually win the race, which was awesome. Now there's good things and bad things about this Autoart model. So the first thing, it presents really well. It's an awesome looking model. I love the global NISMO livery that they put on these race cars. And it's super aggressive, massive venting all through the car, huge rear wing. But the downside is that it only has opening doors. There's no opening hood, there's no opening trunk, and it seems to be a way of things from Autoart models, is that they're only having opening doors on their models. And let's face it, we love cars, we like collecting these models, and we want to see the engine. Not necessarily what's in the trunk, we don't have to see that, but we want to see an engine. So please Autoart, start making more models that are fully opening like you used to. This is a composite model, or plastic as people like to call it. When Autoart released their press release saying that they were going to change from die-cast models to these composite models, they said it was to reduce price and also to improve the accuracy. Look, these models are still selling for the same price and we've got less detail, so I'm really not sure what Autoart is doing in that regard. I wish we had some opening parts. I'm going to do another video on old Autoart versus new Autoart, and we'll go through that in a bit more detail. But for now, we'll go through this model anyway. So, look, as I say, first impressions, the model looks fantastic. There's photo etch mesh in all the grille openings. Headlight detail is really good. You do have the simulated carbon fibre effect on all the splitters, the canards, the big side sills, rear diffuser and the rear wing as well, all carbon fibre patterned. The side mirrors also have a bit of carbon fibre pattern on there. Now the model does have see-through vents, so we've got massive amount of vents in through the front of the bonnet here, down through the side here, reverse vents. We've got little pieces of mesh down in the side sills here with more venting. There's more venting down through the front edge of the trunk there, and we've also got all the vents and the mesh in the rear part of the model as well. So it doesn't disappoint in that regard. You've of course got your little photo etch tow hooks, and the wheels are detailed really well. You've got your center lock wheels, race wheels with your Michelin tyres. Brake calipers and rotors are detailed very well on this model. Front and rear, no complaints there. Rear tail lights on this GT-R replicated really well also, and you've got nice little fine wing legs here on the wing. Really happy with that. That looks really good. You've got your little communications aerial on the roof, and we've got the YouTube sponsorship on the top of the roof, YouTube. So overall, the wheels do turn as well, and they do steer in the front also. Now the bottom of the car, I don't usually show you those because they're resin models and there's not much to see. Again, there's not much to see on the bottom of this. We've just got the simulated carbon fibre pattern. You've got some of the diffuser rear fins, and you've just got the markings on the bottom as well, Autoart. So really not a lot to see on the underside of the model, but I thought I'd just show you that anyway. So overall, really good. There's a nice application of decals and the paint colour for the composite model. Really quite happy with the exterior of the car. Now, one thing they said about these composite models is is the actual door lines. So the shut lines of the doors are much smaller than when it was a die-cast model. And I have to agree with that. They are very small. And Autoart does give you this little door opening. It's the little Autoart key. It's like a really very thin screwdriver. Now they give you this to actually open the doors, but I have a lot of trouble opening these doors because these gaps are so small. It is even hard to get this tool in. So you have to be really very careful. I can't even get the tool in that gap there. So I've actually got to maybe put this in the window here and open the door, maybe grab the mirror, just to get my finger in behind there so I can actually open it. So they have excelled in reducing the size of the door gaps. I'm actually going to push this through the other side to push the door open so I don't break the door. So yeah, if they've actually excelled at getting these door gaps so small that you can't even get their attached key in there to open it up. Anyway, I don't know what we're going to do about that. So let's talk about the interior anyway. As I said, this model has opening doors only, no hood, no trunk. But inside, detail is really very good. It's got a full roll cage in there, one driver's seat only, which has a sort of a flocking material on it. It has some white safety belts in there. You've got all your associated race gear that you have in there. There's hoses and pipes running everywhere. Some nice detail there through the back window. And you've got your engine management system on the floor of the car. Really good detail inside. Really happy, as you'd expect for a race car anyway. Hopefully you can see all that. So the quality is really very good in there. All the center console, the switch gear, it's all replicated accurately. Really pretty happy with that, and it's a nice addition to the Nissan collection. So as I say, it's got pluses and it's got minuses. You know, the detail is very good on the exterior and the interior. The negative, you can't see the engine or open the trunk. But overall, this model actually cost, I bought this directly from Autoart, and this was $160 plus delivery. So overall, I think it's about the same price as the older Autoart Lamborghinis and such, and they were a fully opening die-cast model. So you be the judge whether this is worth, or any of the newer Autoarts are worth the money. I think we're getting a little bit stiffed on these models for the price they're selling them, and we're getting less detail. But anyway, leave your details, your comments below. Yeah, overall, I think it's a pretty nice model. Anyway, if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do. Click the like button if you like this video. Feel free to share it also. And thanks for watching today's review of the Autoart Nissan GT-R Nismo GT3 Bathurst 12-hour winner 2015. So until next time, stay tuned and thanks for watching.